Next stop news.
Hey there, I'm Michael Morales, and this is Next Stop News, bringing you the latest updates on planned MTA subway service changes affecting key lines across the city. Please review the details carefully and plan your trips accordingly.
In the Bronx, Manhattan-bound 4 trains will skip Mosholu Parkway and Bedford Park Boulevard, Lehman College. This service change is scheduled from Tuesday, July 15th through Thursday, July 17th, between 9:45 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. To reach these stations, passengers should take the 4 train to Kingsbridge Road and transfer to a Woodlawn-bound train. For travel from these stations, take the 4 train to Woodlawn and transfer to a Manhattan-bound train. This disruption is due to essential track maintenance. Manhattan-bound 6 trains in the Bronx will skip Longwood Avenue, East 149th Street, East 143rd Street, Cypress Avenue, and Brook Avenue. All trains will board from the Uptown platform at 3rd Avenue, 138th Street. These changes will take place from Tuesday, July 15th through Friday, July 18th, and again from Monday, July 21st through Tuesday, July 25th, operating nightly between 9:45 p.m. and 5 a.m. To access these stations, riders should take the 6 train to 3rd Avenue, 138th Street and transfer to a Pelham Bay Park-bound train. For service from these stops, take the 6 train to Hunts Point Avenue and transfer to a Manhattan-bound train. This schedule is in place for structural maintenance. For the 7 train, there will be no service between Queensboro Plaza and 34th Street Hudson Yards on Tuesday, July 15th from 12:45 a.m. to 5 a.m. In Queens, passengers can use the Q93 bus shuttle between Queensboro Plaza and Vernon Boulevard, Jackson Avenue. In Manhattan, the Q92 bus shuttle operates between Times Square 42nd Street and 34th Street Hudson Yards. For Queens to Manhattan travel, riders should consider the E, F, or N trains transferring at 74th Street, Roosevelt Avenue, or Queensboro Plaza. For the A train, no service is scheduled between 168th Street and 207th Street from Monday, July 14th through Friday, July 18th between 11:45 p.m. and 5 a.m. Free shuttle buses will operate along Broadway and Fort Washington Avenue, serving all affected stops. Passengers seeking alternative subway routes should use the 1 train. Coney Island-bound D trains will bypass DeKalb Avenue, Union Street, 4th Avenue 9th Street, Prospect Avenue, and 25th Street on Monday, July 14th through Friday, July 18th, and again from Monday, July 21st through Friday, July 25th between 11:15 p.m. and 5 a.m. To reach DeKalb Avenue, passengers can use the Q, R, or Manhattan-bound D trains, transferring at Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center. For other skipped stations, take the D train to 36th Street and transfer to a local Manhattan-bound D train. Transfers back to Coney Island-bound trains are available at Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center. Uptown E trains will skip Spring Street and 23rd Street from Monday, July 14th through Friday, July 18th, operating nightly from 11:45 p.m. to 5 a.m. Riders should use West 4th Street, Washington Square, or 34th Street, Penn Station, and transfer to downtown E trains for access to these stations. For departures from these stops, passengers can take downtown E trains and transfer at 14th Street or Canal Street. Additionally, there is no rush hour service to or from Jamaica 179th Street through Friday, August 8th. Passengers should use the F train and transfer at Kew Gardens Union Turnpike or Forest Hills 71st Avenue. Uptown F trains will bypass 14th Street and 23rd Street from Monday, July 14th through Friday, July 18th between 11:45 p.m. and 5 a.m. Passengers should use the F train at 34th Street, Herald Square, and transfer to downtown trains to access these stations. For travel from these stops, riders should take the F train to West 4th Street, Washington Square, and transfer uptown. For the G train, no service will be available between Bedford, Nostrand Avenues, and Court Square from Monday, July 14th through Friday, July 18th, operating nightly from 9:45 p.m. to 5 a.m. Free B98 shuttle buses will operate between Bedford, Nostrand Avenues, and Court Square. Manhattan-bound J trains will skip 85th Street Forest Parkway through the month of July. Alternative stations include Woodhaven Boulevard and 75th Street, Elderts Lane. The Q56 bus will provide shuttle service along Jamaica Avenue for affected stops. For the L train, all trains at Bedford Avenue, 1st Avenue, and 3rd Avenue will board from the Brooklyn-bound platform from Tuesday, July 15th through Friday, July 18th between 12:01 a.m. and 5 a.m. Riders are advised to listen to announcements and watch the displays. Coney Island-bound N trains will run express via the Manhattan Bridge, bypassing stops between Canal Street and 36th Street. This schedule will be in effect Monday, July 14th through Friday, July 18th, and again Monday, July 21st through Friday, July 25th, from 11:15 p.m. to 5 a.m. For service to skipped stations, including City Hall, Rector Street, and J Street Metrotech, passengers should take Coney Island-bound R trains. Transfers are available at 14th Street Union Square, Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center, and 36th Street. Q trains will operate via the N line between Canal Street and DeKalb Avenue from Monday, July 14th through Friday, August 8th between 11:15 p.m. and 5 a.m. Passengers should transfer at 14th Street Union Square, Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center, or 36th Street to reach local stops during these times. For the R train, no service will operate between Whitehall Street, South Ferry, and 59th Street, Brooklyn, from Monday, July 14th through Friday, July 18th, and again Monday, July 21st through Friday, July 25th, nightly between 11:30 p.m. and 5 a.m. Alternative routes include N and D trains. Transfers can be made at 59th Street, 36th Street, or Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center. The Z train follows the same schedule as the J train, skipping 85th Street, Forest Parkway through July.
That concludes this week's planned service changes. From all of us at Next Stop News, I'm Michael Morales. Thank you for riding smart and staying informed.